I went to I went to 3 Jordan Peterson events, and I went there. So I walked in there. Y'all hear me? So I walked in there, and the Lord spoke to me and said, "Son," because I have more light than Jordan Peterson has. I have a lot more light than he has. As a matter of fact, he's preaching my gospel. I know he is. He really is. So I walked up and I was like, he said, how you doing, man? I was like, how you doing? I said, Dr. Peterson, how you doing? He said, I'm doing good, man. I said, I just want you to know, I think you're an apostle. He said, whoa. He said, that's kind of a big deal. I said, I believe you're an apostle. He said, all right, we took a picture. I said, God bless you. What'd you think about it? It was good. It was outstanding.
Thank the Lord.
Welcome to another episode of Misadventures in Fallacy. We are visiting the imagination station again, using AI to create satire. And what if the COGR hung out with Jordan, instead of just getting pictures with him? What could that possibly be like? The video is all AI created, the photos are not. This is for entertainment purposes only again. Nothing is real, except the still photos. But then again, in Steve's and Ray's world, not a whole lot of what the proclaimed is real either.
1, 2, 3, 1. Steve put on his finest robe, the one with extra glitter. He checked his bank account and felt a tiny bit of bitter. But for 200 smackers, he could stand beside the man, the Lobster King, the tidiest thing in all of Canada land. He marched up to the curtain with a swagger in his stride, with a hustling backwards book tucked safely deep inside. Jordan looked up from his notes with a look of slight despair as Steve shouted, "Buckle up, bucko, I've got a kingdom we can share." Oh, he's a chief apostle now. He's got the Holy Glow. Steve paid the fee for a JPG and a seat in the front row. He gave him his book, he gave him a pass, he gave him a brand new role to help Steve rule the planet and keep chaos in a hole. Now Jordan, Steve whispered, take this shiny plastic band. It decodes messages from heaven and you can join my band. But wait, there's more, a golden pass. It's tuned to ancient vibes. We're heading back to Patmos to join the scribe of scribes. We'll find old John, he's stressed as heck, just staring at the sea. He needs some bullet points on logic and some archetypal tea. You tell him about the dragons and I'll handle the logistics. We'll turn the book of Revelations into pure linguistics. Just think of it, Steve cried out as the security moved in. A hierarchy of apostles where the messy never win. We'll rule the world by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday if it rains, with my spiritual authority and your giant logic brains. Jordan blinked and cleared his throat, looking for the door. He'd never seen a chief like Steve on any tour before. But Steve was already posing, clicking shutters with his hand. The most expensive photo op in all the weary land. I've knighted you, Steve hollered as they dragged him down the hall. Check your my book for messages, I'll give you a psychic call. We're co-authoring the future, we're fixing John's mistakes, and after that we're banning all the metaphorical snakes. $200 lighter, Steve skipped out to the street. with a photo of his idol and a victory so sweet. The world was doomed for order, the timeline was a mess, but at least he's a chief apostle with a Peterson signed dress. Wait, no, it was just a lanyard. Come on, Jordan, don't you want to time travel with me? I would have made you chief apostle too. We could have ruled the world together. I should have known you're just a white supremacist.